So how many of us want more time in our day and in our life? If I can tell you the one thing I hear consistently from students, from leaders, from business owners and entrepreneurs is they wish they had more time. And I remember I felt that way as well. In fact, one of my mentors, right when I was coming out of law school and starting legal practice, said, Susie, you control your life by controlling your time. Because lawyers know that their time is how they build. Their time is such a valuable asset. And lawyers that do really well, that stay out of overwhelm, that don't get adrenal fatigue, that are healthy, that are happy, they're able to manage and bill for their time accordingly. So now shifting it into leadership and business. And I was thinking about this in terms of the time of year. We're coming to the end of the year. There's so many demands on our time. And it's easy for us to want to pull back, want to get more flexibility, say like, you know what, I don't want to structure my life too much on the weekend or on evenings because it's really important I have time for this. And what I will tell you that I wish I learned earlier was discipline equals freedom. It's so important we schedule in our calendar what's important to us. So all the talk that we're hearing, which is great around work-life integration, work-life balance, schedule time. Schedule time with the people in your life who are important. Schedule time for work projects. Even if it's thinking about or creating a work project, put it in your calendar. Schedule time for your fitness. Schedule time for your meals, right? So that way you're not just grabbing anything that's at the snack station or in the vending machine. Schedule your life. Far from being rigid, it actually opens up freedom. It's so valuable. It's so very important because if we can get more time back in our life, we can do so much more. We can sleep more. We can eat better. We can exercise. We can spend it more with the people that we love. So as we go into the new year, I'm going to really be committed myself to really doing a time study and a time audit on where am I spending my time. In fact, I found this really cool clock timer thing on a Black Friday special on Amazon, and you can basically set it and it'll light up once you've passed a certain amount of minutes. So like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And I thought this might be really cool to use at one of our future leadership team meetings to really discipline ourselves to stay within a certain time frame when we're talking about issues. Not to shut down discussion or dialogue, but to really allow us to lead up and communicate. And then if there are additional questions, to move it offline away from a mass meeting, which optimizes all of our time and the organization's time. So this is just one little time hack, but I would encourage us to take a look at where we can get some time back, where we can optimize our time so we can get more freedom in our life, because how we control our time portends the results we're going to see in our lives. So that is my challenge for the new year that I'm going to look at. And one amazing thing that I think about at Walsh College, is why I love Walsh College so much, is how much we know our students value time. And we actually build our programs to help them optimize time. So we have a FastTrack program where students can come in and get their undergrad and their grad degree in an accelerated amount of time at a huge cost savings, as well as dual degrees where you can get a dual master's, a double master. So you have even more credentials in the workplace in an accelerated time frame. So all of that goes into how we are building programs for working professionals, because we know their time is so important, and we know our time is so important as leaders and as business professionals and as entrepreneurs, right? So many of us are building new runways even within our companies, so entrepreneurs, as they say. So as you approach the new year of 2024, think about ways you can get some time back in your life, or you can put some structures in place to better discipline where you spend your time, so you can spend more of it in the areas where you want that time back. So to answer that question, I wish I had more time, we have to create it. We have to create space in our lives, in our calendars, and in the way we look at time in order for us to create space like that in our lives.